Ladies and gentlemen, all of us have in common the realization that communicating effectively by phone is a crucial part of our business success. In fact, if you don't do well on the phone, you don't get to first base. During this program, we're going to address all three components of being really outstanding on the phone, because the fact is, each component influences the other. We're going to look at what you can say on the phone that will bring about better success. We're going to talk about the actions, the specific way you handle the phone, what you do with your headset, what you do with your body language. It's important. And we're certainly also going to talk about what goes on in your head. Because what you think about, what you say, and what you do, all are connected. All impact each other. We're going to address all three areas in this program, because in order for you to make the telephone your most profitable business tool, you need to know how to think, how to act, and what to say when you're in an actual call. Ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do in this program is look at every aspect of the way you use the phone, from the words you say, to the tone of voice you have, to what's going on with your body language, to the way you leave voicemail messages. We're going to cover the gamut of how you can make sure that everybody who either receives a call from you or who meets you by phone because they phoned you, everybody leaves with a very positive impression. We're going to talk about the areas that most people complain about most frequently. Voicemail. For most people in business, when they encounter a voicemail system, they go, oh no, the enemy. By having some techniques at your disposal, you're going to make voicemail encounters the most positive they could be for you. I want to show you how to change voicemail from being the foe to the friend. There are very simple steps you can take to use voicemail to create positive impressions for yourself. We're going to talk. How many people here are expert at playing the game of phone tag? And love it. Of course, it is so frustrating and so undermining when you leave a message for them. Once in a while they call you back. Inevitably you're out on the road or off at lunch. Then you call them. You know how it goes. Back and forth, back and forth. Probably never do connect, but meanwhile both of you experience a high level of frustration. I'm going to show you 3 simple steps that you can take to beat the game of phone tag. We're also going to talk about your communication style, because after all, the ultimate goal of every phone call is to establish dialogue, to build a relationship with that other person. If you're on different wavelengths, you're not likely to do that. There's some very subtle things that you can do with your style of communication that will make the other person clue in, be receptive to your message, and start liking you right from the get-go. We're going to talk about body language. So our goals here are to address every area of the phone that impacts your ability to create great relationships on the phone. Would that be helpful to you?
Yes.
Let's do it. In fact, let's start with the area that most people complain the most about.